Bring me live. I want to go live. I want to go live. Put on your headphones right there. All right. Look at you. Let me tell you. Look at your headphones.
My
Let me tell
headphones,
you.
put on my earring.
Earring. She's got the earring on all. Let me tell you. She's ready.
Okay.
So let me tell you what. I'm going to. You ready for Make It Up? We live?
Yeah, you know.
But you didn't tell me that?
Yeah.
And I have to put on my best face before I go live. What's wrong with you? You don't have to set up my best face. Good morning. She starts laughing in advance. Good morning.
Good morning, Quincy. Good morning.
You hear how she calls me Quincy? Let me tell you what. So I'm going to start this off. You can send her on. You can send her on. Pow. This beautiful lady that y'all see right there. Let me tell you what's going on with me and this beautiful lady. All right? That sounds like a love affair. All right? Let me tell you what's up. Remember, I always speak about the people who are heroes in my life and some of the people that I look up to and people that you aspire to be somewhere and you want to be this and you want to be that and you want to be the greatest of this and the greatest of that. I want to say to you today, this lady sitting over there is actually one of my heroes. Many times I've met you out and I've said to you, I admire how you do this and I admire how you do that. And I felt that today was when look at me getting all emotional. I felt like today was a good day to honor you, to acknowledge the fact that some of who I am, some of what I do, and when I get on stage and the people love the Pringles and especially when I'm doing a formal event, you influence that. Let me say to you today that you made a great difference in who I became on stage. You
Yeah, this is very unexpected.
I know. She didn't expect it, and all she knew was she was coming to a little interview, International Women's Day, and I've said it to you before. In passing, oh my God, my hero, and we always joke about it. But I want you to know that I sat in audiences and I watched you do your thing, and I wanted to do it like Barbara.
Oh,
These little basketballs want to be like. I want to be like Mike. I want to be like Barbara. I want to get on stage and be funny yet serious and get the message across and command my audience when I get there, and you do that every time I see you get on stage. And anybody who knows Barbara, not just an amazing voice, an amazing person, and in as much as Barbara, I saw her as mom, M-O-M, master of MCs or mother of MCs, yes, mom. As much as I saw her as this person, there was never a time where you were too much to speak to anybody, not just me, anybody, around you, always polite and always this beautiful soul, and when things like that happen, you would expect a young man to always be, I want to be like this guy, I want to be like that. No, I always wanted. But somebody said they're not seeing the life. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Let me go. Let me check. I'm gonna check for you, but we're gonna see. Don't worry, you're gonna see. You know me. You're gonna see. I wanted to say to you that I think it's, I don't know that it's happening. I don't know. Check it out. I don't know if you're on there. It's somewhere on there, but we're putting it together, so you're gonna see it. I wanted to say to you, thank you. You didn't just get to this person that you are. I know it took work. I know it takes a lot. And as a woman, I think just about the
earlier life, my earlier professional life, I marvel at this person of boldness and this person who just was, herself doing what she did, that kind of way.
Right.
Because there was not such an, formidable early beginning, or I'm not from a background that was full of resources and that kind of way. I have my little struggles like everybody else.
Right.
All of us came from a hard place, a hard working parents, or whatever the case may be, single parent families and all of that. So
Right.
there was nothing earlier that said to me that you are different and you are special and that kind of way. So when I look back, I'm pretty much amazed
Right.
at the walk. But I think what it has reinforced to me now, in my older years, when perhaps one can say I have a little more wisdom and I'm maybe more grounded in my Christian life,
Right.
I'm more grounded in the Lord. I really, when I look back, I see really and truly that God has placed something unique in all of us.
Right.
And when we embrace it and we walk in it, Bible says that our gifts will bring us before kings. So if you go out there and you try to be Kidel,
Right.
you will fail. You are not born to be
Miserably.
Kidel. You will fail. You will always be struggling for first place, because that's not who you were born to be. So I think all of us have our unique ability, and we are the first person that must appreciate it, see it, recognize it, respect it, and walk in it, and expect it to make a path for us the same way the people who have the great science brain and the people who have the great tech brain,
Right.
their abilities, that brain that they have, is going to take them before kings. Quincy, what you have, even though the world does not place much of a monetary value on it, because what you have is uniquely Quincy.
Right.
You are the vessel that had to bring it, is going to bring you to the same heights that other people's gifts bring them. So I just want to say that I've learned that later in life. When I look back, I marvel.
Right.
Yeah, because I did not set out to be Barbara Jacobs.
Right.
I did not set out to be this great. I was just always amazed that, wow, I got a job on the radio.
Right.
Wow, the people like me. Wow, I read the news well.
Right.
Wow, wow, the general manager chose me to go off to do this thing at the Voice of America. And then when it was time to go to Jamaica, they sent me. What do they see? And Quincy, up until this very minute, when people tell me these things, I get taken aback, because I don't know what they see. When people say, oh, your voice, oh, the way you talk, Quincy, who you know as Barbs or Auntie Barbs,
Yeah.
that is who I am.
And I know, and this is it. And I think this is what makes you who you are. To me, the humility, the very fact that you can now take it into the fact that, wow, I'm still wondering what is it they see in me. However, in all that, and in all the fact that you're wondering, you're still pushing on. You're still being uniquely you. You're still being this powerful person that I look up to. All right, and I dare say, and I've always said to people, anybody that would listen to me, and you know that too, I would say to them, this woman, this lady, this beautiful person is who molded part of me, even without knowing it, even without you coming in and saying, okay, you need to do that and you need to do that. There was always this nice warm feeling. There's always this compliment when I get on there, and you actually were one of those that taught me to embrace me. All right, I tell people every time before I go on stage, I still jump up and down, I still pray. This is my ritual, and before I get on, I do the sign of the cross, and I get on. Before I get on, I'm always nervous still. I still get very scared. If I'm approaching a big crowd, I still get very, very scared. For the first probably 3 to 5 minutes in my performance, I see nobody. I look over your head.
Thank you.
I look over your head. I don't see you. I don't make eye contact because I'm afraid still. But you do it. And I don't even think that you like me. And look at you saying to me that, yes, this happens to you.
Oh, yes.
I just see you as this hero, this beautiful woman that I looked up to when I really wanted to be who I wanted to be in this business that we chose.
I'm blessed.
So thank you
I'm really blessed.
for being you. Thank you for being humble. Thank you for being my hero as it pertains to this right here.
I'm
I
blessed.
appreciate you.
Praise God. I appreciate you too.
Yeah.
I always did. I always did.
I know.
When you
sure
were
is.
young and you were fledgling and you're up there, I think one of the abilities that God gave me is the ability to see people. I don't just see your performance. I see the person. I see the heart. I see what's inside of them. I see your vulnerability. I see when you're trying. I see when you're self-conscious, even though people cannot see it. And then it makes me appreciate the fact that you are so in touch with your human self and that you want to give of your best and you do not entirely trust yourself to do it because you know you are a vessel that's bringing it. So you are, for the first couple of minutes, you are tapping into your divine to say, bring it through
Yes,
me,
bring it.
because I it's not me.
Yeah,
It's
true.
not me, you know.
It's
So
true.
I see that about you. I mean, all the time when you're crazy Pringles, loud, or talking loud, singing
Yes.
loud, jumping,
Yes.
and all of that, I always saw such a vulnerability inside of you, and it made me like you as a person. So before I appreciated you as an artist, I liked you as a person.
There you go.
You know, I saw you trying, and then
Yeah, because I up till now I had a conversation on the weekend and I said to somebody, I get on stage and it's a totally different person because as soon as I'm done performing, I jump in my vehicle, I get out. I don't like crowds. I'm still very, I transform. I have to get into a different person when I get on stage, and so I'm still very afraid.
yeah.
And you made me. So
Yeah,
thank
well,
you.
I didn't really, but
Yeah, but I know,
I
but then,
encouraged,
yeah.
yeah.
What I want you to do now is get off your chair.
Mhm.
You can drop your headphones.
Okay.
Yeah. She's like,
And I also just really want to say that I feel so privileged
really?
to be in a room with you and Kidel doing your show.
Do-
Yeah, it's like I have this like little fan thing, this little
Yes,
you know, worship thing.
I'm telling you,
'cause, yeah.
well, we on the same
It's
page. I'm
virtual.
telling you, I'm here with my idol.
Yeah.
You know, when before she go, I'm gonna take an autograph. All right. I want you now to go to the cloth you see behind you. Right
Okay.
there. Yes, you go to it. So this is yours now. You know, you may have to help her.
Yes.
Yes, and you're gonna take it out.
I'm not talking.
you're-
I'm not.
there we
there
go.
we- Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. That's really remarkable. That's really remarkable. The first name I saw was Valerie Albert Favre. She's one of my my trainers. She, my first tutor was Valerie Albert Favre, and I see all these amazing names, because, this morning I was saying in the gym to the guys, to some of my friends, that I have to be on Vibe Radio this morning. I don't know, out of a whole country of women, why they feel they must make me come up there, and I'm sure that's Eli and Pringles is doing crap. And we were talking about that, the fact that there's so many phenomenal women who they're not in the lights, they're not on the front lines, they're not on social media, but you don't know
You
them.
don't even capture.
And I'm looking at a lot of these names, I'm seeing women whose names I don't even know, but I know a lot of
42.
research went into that.
Number 42.
Number 42. No. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Number 42.
Yeah, I don't know if you can call me a brand strategist, but maybe a communication specialist.
Here should I put hero?
Oh wow, this is lovely. I'm really so touched by this. What are you guys going to do with it?
I'm putting it up in the office as
Oh.
one of our walls.
That is a great tribute. Are you going to put that on Facebook? Everybody
Yes,
see
it
it?
is
Yes.
live actually right now, and we're going to send it out.
This is
Just
great.
it.
Yes, this is great. Wow. Well, I'm so proud of you. You guys are smart. You're not just funny, you're smart. You're sensitive. Yeah, and knowledgeable. You did your research.
Yeah.
That's great. Wow. Okay.
All right. So there we go.
Good job.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you
appreciate
very
you
much,
too.
and thank you very much for coming in.
Yeah, my
Continue
pleasure.
being the human being that you are. I think this is what's first, not the entertainer, not the communication specialist, not the radio announcer.
Indeed.
The human being that you are. grounded. I watch you. I even watch your workouts. I just don't say anything. I don't comment, but I see you working out,
Yeah.
and keeping it together and keeping God first.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Continue
you.
being you.
Thank you. Love you all.
And we love you too.
Yeah.
Kingdom want to cry too.
Can I go now?
Make everybody cry. So people, thank you very much for being here with us this morning.
Thanks,
Thanks
Lord.
for radio going to be good. I'm getting out. Thank you very much for being part of our life. Let me go on out right now and take a photo quickly. I'm going, okay? Goodbye. If you don't know me again, I go and cry too.